Able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Delaney Walker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns were able to cash in for 6. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
No back out now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receiver.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll toss it to Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
False start, offense.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. Jacoby Brissett leading the way offensively. Here's Mahomes to throw. The throw left side complete to Hogan. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Mahomes now to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful. A nickel set shown by the Titans on third down.
Thinking pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Le'Veon Bell. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
This is taken at his 4. Look at the spin. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Bridgewater on first down. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock. Shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Bridgewater now on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the gun, Bridgewater. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And again, it's Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we have reached the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Let's get to it. These teams are out and ready to go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Giants fans, after those 2 wins, thought they were going to be 14-2.
Second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They run again with Hunt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
What?
No more. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a third and long. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big. They're
So basically,
gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
So basically, you're saying. So basically, you're saying they got 30 yards on third.
But you know as well as I do, partner. Third down is key for both offenses and defenses, and Cleveland's got to get better on third down on D.
And what they did right there, you're
Evan
right,
Ingram.
More of. They were tied for 30th in the NFL in sacks last year, but a big one there brings up a punting situation. This will be fielded at the 17.
But Odell Beckham doesn't even play for the Giants.
On the punt that time. Wow. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about.
Wait, where the hell is Pat Mahomes?
Okay, I got a new one. Lockdown quarter. Win 3 pluses in a single game with the same
Is
quarterback.
he hurt? Why the heck is Kyle Slaughter my starting quarterback?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional.
Slaughter. He's going to slaughter the defender's ankles. What a juke.
I think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in.
Why is Kyle Slaughter in?
Control right away. Defense. We got the lead. Defense. Don't give up any points.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Kyle Slaughter.
In there to drop.
Why is Kyle Slaughter in the game?
Of the year. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. And we have